Hey, you're right, guys. Truth Much is Joe here, and today we are watching and reacting to episode 9 of Dahmer, the Monster, the Jeffrey Dahmer story, which is, of course, the penultimate episode to the only season that we're going to be getting of this show. I watched episode 8 about, well, literally 8 minutes ago, so yeah, I figured I might as well watch episode 9 today, and then I can watch the finale, process it all, and then do the finale tomorrow. Because I think 3 episodes of this show, I'm going to say 3 episodes of the show might be a bit too much, and I know for a fact I would have binged this show if I wasn't reacting to it, and I know for a fact that you all probably binge watched it, so that would have been a depressing time. I had a family member who, this is very different, but I had a family member who binge watched This Is Us. I did all the seasons in about 2 weeks, and I was like, that must have been the most depressing 2 weeks of your entire existence on this earth. So if you know what this is, if you know This Is Us, then you know how depressing that show can be. But again, very different show to Dahmer. But yeah, episode 9. Last episode was very well done. Again, seeing the families give their final speeches to. Do you call it a speech? I don't know. What do you call it? Like statement, I guess, to Jeffery. That was a hard bit, and then seeing Lionel's whole reaction to the situation was kind of hard to watch as well. I don't really like Lionel, but you kind of have to feel a little bit bad for him as well in that situation, but definitely more so, of course, with the families. We didn't get as much of them in this episode. They were kind of all there for one scene. As I mentioned Lionel more because the episode was literally called Lionel. It was all about him. And then little things like his mom being there. We didn't actually get much of Jeffrey in the last episode. I will say that about the show as well. Like I think the first half of this season was very Jeffrey focused, but the second half he pops up here and there, but again, it's kind of done through someone else's perspective. It's about him, but it's never from his point of view. In these last kind of 3-ish episodes, I'd say, from the Tony episode onwards, you kind of start to do that. But episode 9, guys, if you enjoy, remember to leave a like. If you're new, remember to subscribe, and if you do want the early and uncut reactions to Dharma, then link to the Patreon page will be in the description and one of the comments down below. I'm assuming Patreon will have the finale up by the time this one is on. I'm trying to imagine what they were going to do with this app. I bet it's going to be in the prison correctional facility. Dahmer. How long was he in prison for before he died? That's what I want to know. I'm sure I'll find out. Did he die a year later or a week later? Could have been over very quickly.
Hey, I put in a request for 2 cyanide capsules and a razor blade.
Nice.
Can you check on those for me?
Good little cracking jokes. He clearly wants to die. Like you can tell, given the chance, he would kill himself right now. I think.
Dear Jeff, my friends think I'm crazy for writing to you, but I wanted to say hi.
Fan mail.
Do you know that you're a Halloween costume now?
Yes, of course he is.
I think it's cool. I've always been into scary stuff.
Yeah, really cool. Really cool.
Will you send me back, like, a drawing or something? And I sent you $5.
Mad. I was sending fan mail to serial killers. Like, what the fuck?
I'll send you more if you write back. Your biggest fan, Alice.
Alice, yes. Jeffrey's first fan. Isn't that nice? Okay, Alice. Do you think Alice ever, like, thinks back to that and cringes half to death? Like, surely. Of course. Hi, Alice. Yeah. I'm assuming he actually drew that.
You ever notice how this looks just like a human thumb?
Nice.
At least that's how they look when I was done with them.
I can't be arsed.
Oh, you're a fucking freak, dude.
Yeah, he's pretty mad.
I don't like that, son.
He's trying to die.
My fans do.
Yeah, he's trying to die, surely. Why would you do that? Why am I asking why Jeff does anything? What stupid comments made, Joe? Like, even some of the worst criminals in that prison are, like, looking at him like, bro, that ain't the one. Is someone living there?
I'll get it.
No. Okay. Imagine someone moved in already. Jesus. Does that apartment still exist? Like, that building and stuff?
The death, murder, I know you smell it too. If you want to
She's
be
probably gonna have
stubborn
nightmares about
and
it,
not admit it, okay.
unfortunately.
But don't lie. You taught me better.
You acting like Jeff Dahmer gonna jump out the shadows and try to get me. He's locked up. Gone. Forever.
Hey, if this was fiction, he could be jumping out of the shadows, but... He's still getting fan mail. Oh my God. Obviously. Not going to just stop after 2 days, is it? $20 old? You're going to be rich! What can you do with money, though? No offence. Isn't that just going to get
If I gave you
confiscated?
$20, you think you could get me something?
Okay, well that'll be how the money comes in handy then, that's for sure. What's he got? Did he actually do it? Oh, whale sounds. Why, bro?
Turn that off!
Why? I was just trying to get some sleep.
Turn it off and give it to me!
He actually did that, why?
It's mine.
He ain't happy, look at this guy.
Like that, huh? Sounds of people getting killed.
Wait, what?
It's whale noises. They're soothing to me.
He
Help
thought-
me sleep. I can't turn off the lights in here.
He thought there were sounds of people dying.
Should have given you the electric chair.
I asked them to. Gave me 900 years instead.
That's unfortunate. God, it seems like Dom was a bit of a nuisance in prison as well. I mean, I think he's a bit more of just a nuisance outside of prison, but...
Dear Miss Hughes, would you be so kind as to autograph this for me?
What?
I've included a return envelope with postage.
What are you doing?
Thank you. Josh Mahoney.
Oh, thanks, Josh Mahoney. What? Oh, I like how they did that.
This is an evil book. Evil with evil intent. Somebody has got to pay for this and be held accountable.
It's interesting how they're going like, oh, the book's evil and stuff, and then we get a show created about it for entertainment, and I'm sat here doing reactions to it. It's like, things don't change.
I say we go after Dahmer and his family. Intercept any money they might make from book deals. Movie, TV
So he
rights,
actually
paid
does have a
interviews.
book.
Hell, even small donations that Dahmer's fans might be sending him in prison.
Going after his family? After what they've been through, too?
Oh, Shesh has a bit of sympathy for him.
They could make millions.
Millions.
I don't think he's going to be sharing any of that money with you or any of the other victims' families, not voluntarily anyway.
Yeah, I'm wrong. Our
Relationship with his
father's
son,
story.
Jeffery, is particularly unpleasant for a parent to read. It might be possible to dismiss a father's story. What makes Lionel Dahmer's narrative so compelling?
Yep, you can buy it.
Compelling.
First edition for £192. Got good reviews as well. Well, it came out in 1994, so it's been 3 years.
In Kansas City that would like to make a feature film of...
Hey,
A feature film.
go.
A father's story.
Sorry. What am I supposed to do?
You cooperate.
My dad's on TV.
There's any casting ideas who would play the two?
Any casting ideas on who to play Dahmer? How ironic.
The book hasn't sold the 50,000 copies that would have turned a profit, so there's nothing to hand over.
But what?
Well, it
so
didn't
if
do very
it
well then.
does- Look, I understand that people are in pain. I do. But really? 25 cents?
Who exactly, which one of them is this?
It's all of the families.
All of them, you're going to get bankrupt. Lionel Dahmer's still alive. He's 86. Sorry, I'm just looking up info now.
Why don't you go back to where you came from?
Hello?
But
Nobody wants you here. Get on a fucking boat and go back.
what the fuck? Why? Who's done that? Oh, mad. Is this a nightmare? Yeah. Jeez. That is a nightmare and a half. Jeez. Yeah, that's an intense stream. What the fuck? That's mad. It's still too quiet. This is like, we're not actually out of the nightmare yet, and Dahmer comes out of the closet or something. poor choice of words. But if he pops out of somewhere, then I'm not going to be happy. Okay, we're good. There's people.
Valor, resolve,
Don't do
and
it.
exemplary courage.
Don't bring
Courage
out those cops.
in the face of danger.
Do
In
not
the face of great doubt.
bring...
These two men stood their ground,
No.
and we stood beside them.
Do
We
not bring
fought
those
for
two
them.
cops out.
And for all of us who
If
put on a
you-
badge that we take care of our own.
If I see either of those cops appear on my screen...
The great spirit of Milwaukee. I'm pleased to call to the stage this year's recipient of the Citizens Merit Award.
Glenda. I
The
don't want to see him.
recipients of the Milwaukee Police Association's
Who?
Officers of the Year Award.
Glenda,
Officers of the Year Award. Who's that going to be?
John Bowserzak
Off.
and Joseph Gabrish.
Alright, I'm gonna head out. See you later. You know that time back in the day where God tried to wipe out the entire earth with a flood? Don't know if anyone remembers that. It might have been a bit before your time. But maybe that wasn't such a bad idea. Maybe God was on something with that. Maybe. So, let me get this straight. They got paid leave, so a bit of a paid holiday. They went on holiday and were paid for it. And then they got Officers of the Year while Glenda's accepting an award in some tiny room. That's, yeah. The difference in, like, here's like some, like, the American flags. And also I've freeze framed on this and I can't see one black person either, so that should be pointed out. Yeah, this just like big grand room full of white people, and then Glenda's accepting a little award in this tiny room. It's like, okay. One thing I will say about shows like this is it's like I did not know 95% of this information. So shows like this coming out at least gives you that information. Yeah, it says a lot about the human race where we have to be given that information through entertainment with a Netflix show given to us by Ryan Murphy, of all people, who created Glee. Says a lot about the world, sure, but hey, we're getting the information, and that is wild. Police of the... You know what? Okay. Oh, there's a black man there, I think.
This is a step in the right direction.
Hey, it's a tiny step back.
Honestly, I'm at a loss for words.
One step forward here, 50 steps back in the other scene.
It's for the Conarac boy and for all the other victims.
Unreal, bro.
Don't let this happen again.
They're accepting awards and they could have saved 10 lives. Oh my god.
Had a constitutional duty to protect your son, and they failed. We seek $10 million in damages for your family.
10 mils?
I know that even that amount of money
Pretty good.
will do nothing to ease the suffering that you're feeling right now.
They better get that 10 mil.
You're auctioning off Jeffrey Dahmer's belongings, and I'm going to make sure 100% of those proceeds go to the victims. Which, of course, includes your family.
They better get that money. If they don't get their coin, bro. The show's definitely sponsored by Coke, by the way. This is either Nightmare or someone's broken in. Nightmare. I did say she'd be having nightmares. Yeah. Oh, okay. All the people in the building sleeping in the halls.
Thank you. You're welcome.
I guess that's just so they're with people.
Just so I don't have to walk past that sumbitch's apartment. Next time your trash need to go out, you set it right outside your door.
Hey, she got
As
you,
sweet
bro.
of you, Glenda, but no need to.
Girl, we got to look out for each other.
Glenda's an icon.
$10 million, huh? You fucking gook.
Oh,
How about you leave Will and fuck
God.
off back to your rice paddy?
Ugh. Good prank, bro.
For those wishing to remain, I am pleased to inform that your rent will be lowered by 25%.
That's
For those wishing
pretty
to
good.
break your lease, there will be no penalty in doing so.
Fair enough.
They never found a whole body. You know, just
Well, they've been put. God.
took a while, but we finally raised the funds for this.
I'm Glenda Cleveland. I was the one who called the police about your son. I live in the building.
Yep. She tried to save you some.
It's okay.
No, it isn't.
Yeah, I guess Glenda, not that she should, obviously, but maybe a part of her feels guilty that she, I don't know, like, what more could she have done? I don't think she should feel guilty in the slightest, obviously, if she did everything she could, but was there something more other than, like, busting down the door and rugby tackling the guy, which was, I'm assuming, never going to happen?
Oh, one more.
Getting them. Oh, cool.
Nothing. We're just having some fun.
Oh, such fun.
From the sidewalk, which is public property, we're allowed to take pictures. Hey, what are you?
Yes!
Fuck! You have no right to do that!
Get
I
wrecked.
shouldn't have lost my temper like that. Come on.
You should have, and you did well. Glenda's daughter's an icon as well.
Was it the killing that excited you?
Let's see if they've got Dateline. Is that on
After the killing?
YouTube? Yeah, that's fair, mate. That's fair.
Why he gets to go on national TV to tell his side of the story.
There is that as well.
This is my life. And who is it?
It's the police.
Oh, we've had enough of you, mate.
May we come in?
No, you may not.
Your landlord told us we might be able to find a Sandra Smith here. She's your daughter, yes?
Wait,
I'm Sandra Smith.
what's going on here?
Miss Smith, you have the right to remain silent.
I didn't do anything.
Wait
I'm
a minute,
sorry,
why
what?
are you arresting my daughter?
Got a complaint from a young man, said your daughter assaulted him and destroyed his camera earlier.
Alright. I'm head up. Do you remember when God sent that flood? You know the speech. I don't need to repeat myself. Mad. Do you see how quick they were there to arrest her? Oh my God. They were there. Oh, officer. I was assaulted by a black woman. A black woman, you say? Straight there. Didn't waste any time. Okay. Let's hear this reasoning as to why. I mean, we know why she was arrested, but I can't. Yeah. All right.
He's pressing charges.
What? That young man was trespassing.
Did your daughter assault him and break his camera?
What precinct are y'all taking her to?
District 1 over on State
I
Street.
know where it is.
Unreal. Just call us when it's an emergency. Okay. You can't even write that, can you? Good stuff.
Morning, Rita.
Morning, I'm going with your name is Brent.
Well, whatever that number is, I'm telling you, I'll do 100K over it. Okay? But I get every single fucking item, okay? Yeah, right there. That all of it?
Wait, what's this? Oh, all Jeffrey's items.
You put that down right now. That's my property, asshole.
So what, this guy just collected everything from Jeffrey's apartment?
Bury it.
That's CGI? You're burying...
Now, the number's not what we'd like it to be. They're
Why is
offering
it?
$850,000, but it's my advice that you take it. That way you
Not
can
even a
finally
mil.
move on and start with the healing process.
And they didn't even get any of the stuff back. Not even a mil, bro. If that's another racist at the door, I'm going to actually throw my... I can't. I'm going to throw my computer out the window.
Hello?
Why don't you take that $850,000 and get on a nice big fucking plane and go back to the fucking jungle, you slanty-eyed piece of shit.
You never call again, or I make you sorry.
Guys, I'm so angry. I'm gonna cry. I'm gonna cry. I can't. I've never actually been so mad at a fucking show before. I can't do this. I can't do this. I don't think I can finish this episode. Oh my god. How long's left? I don't think I can do much more. Like 5 minutes. This is mad. I need a shower after this episode. I need like a... I was going to have my shower tonight. Get ready for... But I need it after this episode, bro. I need it after this episode. Okay, right. I've paused this like 3 times now. I need to get this episode done. Okay.
What are you two doing?
Hey, Sarge.
I thought you clocked out.
We're just finishing up. Just making a phone call. Night, Sarge.
Did they get Police of the Year as well? I'm assuming they did. Police of the Century. And now they're millionaires and living a happy life.
Yeah. Since I tested positive, I've kind of cut myself off from people. I don't go out anymore.
Is he the guy who survived Jeffery?
Not to visit friends. It's hard to be around people.
He's doing good with his time.
I understand how you feel.
Yo, don't bullshit me.
I'm not. Believe me.
Yeah, believe him.
I understand.
Yeah, you trust him, bro. Ghost Jeff hanging out? Yeah, of course he is. Of course, Ghost Jeff is hanging out, just doing his thing.
Sooner or later, you're gonna have to face your fears and start living again.
Yes, we love this guy. I didn't catch his name. Warner. Yeah, okay, good. I thought he was just going to come behind her and grab her and she's going to freak out.
Hey, so you'll be getting an official notice, but I want to let you know that the city is buying the building and it's being demolished.
Oh.
How long we got?
60 days.
60?
And what are they gonna replace it with?
Oh, a big mall, probably.
Maybe a park.
So people don't forget the victims. Something that will honor their memory.
Glenda's just getting shit done.
You're a good man, Mr. Princewell.
Yeah, he's not the worst. He does seem actually sorry. And to be fair, he did listen before all this shit came out anyway. Like, he did kick Jeffrey out. But he could have done it sooner, I guess. 2 months later. Nice bit of CGI there. That's unfortunate. That's really unfortunate. Yo, someone's got some pipes going on. That guy's eyeing him up. Whoa! Damn, that was quick. Jeez. Mad. Is that it? Is that how he dies?
Mail for you.
Oh, he didn't die. So he got stabbed in the neck and survived. Wow. How did he survive that? Did you see how much blood was pouring out? Jeez. I thought I'd get ahead of my Christmas.
Dear Jeff, I'm your biggest fan.
That John
I found
Barenthal?
this card at the local notion store.
Is that John Barenthal?
Pretty cool, right? I read in the paper they tried to kill you in prison.
For a
Made
second
me
it
laugh.
sounded like him.
Can you send me an autograph? Enclosed as a return envelope. Merry Christmas. Love, Dave.
Think people actually have his autograph? Of course they do. If he sent autographs back, I don't know. Oh yeah, it don't even have to be an autograph. I guess some people would have letters from him. Not many, but surely they exist unless they destroyed them. Jennifer Lynch again! Yo, she's on it. Jennifer Lynch. Smashing it. Alright, there we go, guys. That was a mad one. God. Why did I think doing a second episode today was a good idea? It just made me angry. It made me angry and made me want to have a shower. The floor went from barely mopped to completely mopped while he was staring at the TV. I didn't pick on that. Someone said that on track, by the way. I always check the... If anyone wonders why I'm always looking at the screen, I'm always reading like tracked reviews for the episodes, like while I'm talking. But that's a continuity error that I must have missed. And then I'm sorry that I laughed when the guard thought that the whale noises were the screams of people being killed. You can see why he'd think that, though. Yeah, that was kind of funny that he thought that. But yeah, you can definitely see why he thought that. Yeah, this episode was very frustrating to watch. One, the two cops getting Police of the Year. Annoying. More than annoying, but two, the fact they arrested Glenda's daughter so quickly. It's not even the fact that they arrested her, really. It's the fact that they responded so quickly, and then you just think back to all the times Glenda was... And then not even that, I guess you look back to this, it was episode 2 or 3 where they were helping the kid back into Dahmer's apartment. And then all the times Glenda called and they did nothing about it. So you just think back to that. So, like, that was great, yeah. And then 3, the amount of racist calls that the kid's dad got. And then the fact that one of those calls were from the two... Well, not the two cops. I'm assuming, I don't actually know, it could have been from the two police for all I know, but I don't think it was. I think it's from 2 random police officers, which is just... Yeah, that's great, isn't it? So... Yeah, very frustrating episode to watch. I think like the others, it was like, we knew... You guys, again, might have known all these details, but I knew that we were going to see Dahmer kill and eat people. But like all these little things and little details, I knew nothing about going in, so seeing them, it's like, oh, I don't know. Yeah. This is a tough one. This is a 76% though. This is the lowest rated episode of this season. I think I can see why. I wouldn't quite give this one an 8. I think this one just made me more angry than the others, but I don't know. Episode 2 was pretty infuriating. Don't get me wrong, they all are, because there's so many moments where someone could have done something. So don't get me wrong on that one. But this one is more like the things other than Dahmer, like the racism. That was so all of it. All this episode was based. This episode shouldn't have been called the Bogeyman. It should have just been called the racism or the racist. And it's just like the thumbnail's just those two police. Yeah, rating for the episode, Jennifer Lynch as well. Smashing it. So I'm assuming the next episode we're going to see Dahmer's death and then the aftermath of that. So I reckon around minute 25 to 30, Jeffrey Dahmer's going to die, and then we'll look at like 10 to 20 minutes of like everyone's kind of reaction to that, and then hopefully we can end on like some form of a happy note. I don't know. I want like updates on how Glenda's doing and all these people that were actually trying to make a difference. Like, what's she been doing since? Is she still alive? I don't want to... Maybe they'll give us like a... I like when shows like this kind of do like a this is what they're doing now kind of thing, so we'll see if they do that, but I doubt it. I can't remember if like Versace or OJ did that at the end of their shows. Yeah. If you haven't watched those two shows, by the way, I do highly recommend them, from the same creator. I haven't seen American Crime Story Season 3, but Seasons 1 and 2 are amazing. I'd say on the level of this. I don't know which I'd prefer. I need to finish this first, but like I said, this is the hardest to watch out of the 3. I think I preferred the OJ show to Versace, definitely. I watched them. I did Versace first and then OJ as well. I did those the wrong way around, but it doesn't matter. They're not linked, obviously. So I think for me, Versace is number 3, then probably this, and then the OJ one. I don't know though. We'll see where I kind of go when I finish it. But rating, I'll give this one a 7.5 out of 10, I think. Yeah. Right, shower time. Thanks for watching, guys. Leave a like if you enjoyed. Let me know what you thought of the episode down below in the comments. And if you do want the early and uncut reactions to Dahmer, then link to the Patreon page will be in the description and one of the comments down below. And I'll see you next time for episode 10, the finale. Until then, take care. Peace.